Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and I'm continuing on telling you how many each theme has sold in the websites that I've told you previously, but because there might be new subscribers and they don't know, I'll explain it again. So the information I've got is from a website where you pay a premium to get the information, so it's not just readily available. You have to pay a monthly fee to get to access the details, if you know what I mean. So basically the information comes from Amazon, eBay, Bricklink and StockX, and the countries that it's got the figures from is America, UK, Europe, Denmark and Australia. So like I say, this is just the sales that are online. I know I keep repeating myself, but I have to with all the comments and things. So this is only the sales online. It's not if you go into a store, it's not if you go into lego.com or if you buy from lego.com or Argos, John Lewis, Walmart, Target, anything like that. It's only from Amazon, eBay, StockX and Bricklink. Obviously Bricklink is Lego, but you know, people with the Bricklink accounts. So that's only, obviously Amazon and eBay are a big percentage of the market, so knowing how many sell on those websites, and especially for the US and the UK is, and Europe, sorry, it's a good indication of how many is actually sold. And like I said in my other videos, the figures that I give you, I times it by 4. I think roughly, if you kind of take into account all the other outlets or places you can get Lego, because Amazon and eBay are probably the biggest supplier or thing other than lego.com, then you know it's the biggest platforms to buy things from. So I would think that that's at least a quarter of the market. So the figures that I give you, I just times it by 4, and that gives you a rough estimate, or at least something to go by. To start off with thinking, right, that's how many is sold. The market's oversaturated, I'm not going to buy that set. Or if you think 20,000, you know, if I times it by 4, that's only 80,000. That's not bad, you know, that set there, it's kind of under, it's been bought not many times, so I'll buy that. You know, it could be a good investment. So just something to be aware of. Okay, so like I said, only those sites, only those countries, not physically going into a store. Alright, so I'm working my way through. I did say in my other videos that there was 30 themes, but I took one of the themes out because it's what Lego calls is gear. So that's basically like mugs and t-shirts and backpacks and that kind of thing. And I mean, obviously some of those will increase in value, but that's not the main reason why we're collecting Lego and that kind of thing. So I took that one out, so it's actually 29. And since I've been doing this, I've had a few comments where people have asked me if I could do an actual breakdown of the top sets of sales to work out the average increase of each theme. So I've done the paperwork for it, I've done the research. I just need to collate it into which one's the top one, bottom one, that kind of thing, just do the figures. So what I've done it for all the themes, but some of the themes here that you'll find out, some of the themes that I've done are actually themes that are that old that they're not available anymore. So I've given the information on the themes for items that's been sold purely because you might be in a flea market, second-hand shop, jumble sale, charity shop, whatever it is, and you might just stumble across one of those sets and they've got it for £1 or something like that, and you realise that it's been going since, I don't know, 1978, and it's a set that is worth a lot of money. So the themes that are actually retired, what I've done is I've actually given the information of the original retail price, and I've put the value of it now. So like I say, if you're going on a second-hand shop or car boot sale or whatever it is, and you stumble across a set, then it'll give you an idea of what it might be worth. That'd be surprising, because some of these sets are so exclusive that there's only a few been made, and they've been given out to tours and things like that. When they're if you go to the actual Lego factory in, is it Belland? I can't remember pronouncing it right or not. If you go there, they've had it in the past where you go around a tour, an exclusive tour, and you actually get given a set. And some of those sets are actually hand-painted numbers and that kind of thing. And they're so exclusive that they're very, very rare and obviously very, very valuable. Right, so this video I'm trying to do 4 themes in a video to make it not too long for my wife to edit. So this time the theme is ideas. So ideas has got 72 sets at the moment. 53 of them are retired. If you bought one of each set, retail value, it would be £6,420. The total value of the worth, which is not as good as I expected it to be for ideas, because obviously people think that ideas is a good theme to get into, but the total value of them would only be 10,748, which is a growth of around 67%, which isn't that great really, considering the amount of sets there is. So ideas has been going since 2010 up until now. If you bought them and had them used and you were going to sell the whole collection, it'd be valued at 7,932. So it's only a small increase, but obviously still it's a used set. So like I said in my other video, you've had it on your shelf, you've enjoyed it for a few years or whatever it is, and then you're going to sell it. So there is still some value in the second-hand ones. So anyway, in reverse order from the ones that are sold from the ideas, in number 10 is 123 Sesame Street, so it's 21324, and that's sold 22,056 sets. Next one is 92176, the NASA Apollo Saturn 5, which is the 2020 version. That's sold 23,046 sets. Next one is 21330, the Home Alone. That's sold 23,456 sets. Next one is 21309. That's the NASA Apollo Saturn 5, the 2017 version. That's 23,743. Next one is 21320, the Dinosaur Fossils. That's 24,193. Next one is 21321, the International Space Station, 34,555. Next one is 21326, Winnie the Pooh, 34,750. Next one is 21318, the Treehouse, that's 37,324. Next one is 21325, the Medieval Blacksmith, 39,417. Now obviously everybody knows what's happened with the Medieval Blacksmith. It hasn't done as well as what they expected, but that's literally 40,000 have sold. So if you do like me, times it by 4, that's 120,000. That's right, isn't it? 160,000. Maths is right. But never mind. Yeah. So 160,000. So just keep that in mind, obviously, with those sort of sets. And the top one, which is probably obvious to most people, is 21319 Central Perk, 51,653. So you're looking at 200,000 of those. The next theme is seasonal. So with seasonal, there's 231 sets. Out of those, 210 are retired. And seasonal's been going since 1999 until now. Retail value is £2,504. And the total value is 5,605. So that's a growth of roughly 123%. Total for used is 3,929. So that's almost double, but not quite. So the number 10 spot in the seasonal is 40449 at the Easter Bunny Carrot House, 11,616. Next one is 40426, the Christmas Wreath 2-in-1, 12,482. Next one is 40491, the Year of the Tiger, 12,665. Next one is 40573, Christmas Tree, 12,923. Next one is 40587, the Easter Basket, 13,156. Next one is 40564, the Winter Elves Scene, 17,445. Next one is 40484, Santa's Front Yard, 18,346. Next one is 40416, the Ice Skating Rink, 19,575. Next one is 40410, the Charles Dickens Tribute, 24,856. And the top one is 40499, the Santa's Sleigh, 28,194. Now I've actually got 3 of these, and I bought these in Asda. And a bit of a kind of thing with the staff in Asda. There are quite a few of them in the shelf, and they all had spider tags on. So I carefully went through them all, looking for the one with the least damage. And I don't know whether you can see that on camera, but you see a circle where the spider tag was. So I carefully picked them with the least amount of damage. And then the girl at the till, when I went to get them, she got them and she literally slammed it into there, and it's all put kinks and things like that in it, like that. So when she did the first one, I actually said to her, don't do that, don't slam it, just do it carefully. And she was like, oh no, you have to do that, that's how they come off, you have to slam it in. And she went, next one, bang, like that. And then again. So I said, don't, I said, I'll do it. And she was like, no, I have to do it. And I said, well, I've taken, worked in retail before, I've taken these off before, you don't need to slam it. And she was like, yes you do, that's how you get them off, bang. So yeah, so now I've got 3 of them with a big circle slammed into them and a crease where the spider tag was. So wonderful. But I actually managed to get those for £15 each. It wasn't a bad deal, so I did keep them rather than refunding them. So, anyway, I can continue now after my rant. So that was in Asda. Right, so the next theme is Ninjago. Ninjago has 564 sets. 524 of them are retired. The retail value is 11,180, and the total value is 28,862. Now, Ninjago has been going since 2011. So that's an approximate increase of about 158%. And if you were to buy them used, it's 14,626. So it's not too bad, because there's quite a few people shy away from Ninjago. I've seen videos of, I watch every video that's related to Lego that I can find. And there's a few people that kind of go, oh, Ninjago, oh no, I don't invest in Ninjago, or that kind of thing. I commented on one of Shane's videos the other day, and he was saying that, oh, I don't invest in the sets with figures, like buildable figures and that kind of thing. I don't like them or whatever. So I commented that it's a business. You've got to kind of, whether you like them or not, you should buy sets regardless, because obviously if other people like them, just because you don't, you're still going to make money on it. So I commented on his channel. He kind of replied pretty quick. But anyway, so the 10 spot for Ninjago is 71753, the Fire Dragon Attack, 3,787. Next one is 71742, the Overlord Dragon, 3,903. Next one is an older one, it's 9441, Kai's Blade Cycle, 4,078. Next one is 71736, the Boulder Blaster, 4,369. Next one is 30650, the Kai and Rapton's Temple Battle Polybag, 4,547. Next one is 40703, the Micro Ninjago City, 4,837. Next one is 71735, the Tournament of Elements, 5,332. Next one is 71799, Ninjago City Markets, 5,471. Next one is 71738, Zane's Titan Mech Battle. I think that's Battle Pack, but anyway. 5,705. And the top one, which everybody's probably going to know, is 71741, the Ninjago City Gardens, 20,581. That's a big jump from the top spot and the next one down. 20,000 and the next one down is 5,000, so it's a big jump. Alright, so the next theme is architecture. In architecture there's 61 sets, 53 of them are retired. It's been going since 2008 until now. Retail value is £3,088. The total value is, if you bought one of each of them at retail price, would be £11,946. And if you had them used, it would be £7,291. So that's over double if they were used. So the retail value and the used value. So anyway, in the 10th spot is 21047, Las Vegas. Would you believe I didn't write down the figure? I must have got stopped when I was doing my paperwork. So I'll get my wife to put it on the screen when I do it. Next one is 21057, Singapore, 14,086. Next one is 21054, the White House, 15,520. Next one is 21052, Dubai, 17,286. Next one is 21051, Tokyo, 17,947. Next one is 21043, San Francisco, 24,529. Next one is 21042, Statue of Liberty, 30,463. And next one is 21044, Paris, 33,010. Next one is 21028, New York City, 48,530. And then that leaves 21034, London, 56,423. I've actually got 5 of these. I'm not going to hold them all up, but I got 5 of those. So that's all 4 of the themes for this video. My next one will be promos and DC, and I don't know what else. I'll see. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.